Yo, what is going on, people? It is Tuesday night. I am your host, After Sound, and I do apologize. I gave you all a heads up that I would not be able to stream this morning. Just had some things come up, and so here we are tonight. And I'll be honest, I was thinking like, yeah, maybe we'll take a break, just like not pop in, and then of course they dropped the Arcade Colony white paper. So feeling pretty hyped about that. Feeling pretty hyped overall about just everything in the Splinterlands, or we'll call it Splinterverse, even though this is definitely becoming something much larger than Splinterlands when you consider GLS as a platform and Arcade Colony as a future platform. But exciting stuff nonetheless, and I figured I'd hop in for a little bit here just to do a little state of the union as we usually do on our Tuesdays. Now, keep in mind, this is a special week because we do have a town hall this week. And that's going to be in roughly 48 hours from now. A little bit less than 48 hours is when it should start. So, here we are with the Arcade Colony white paper. We have the Arcade Colony kind of demonstration that'll be later this week. Although I think there's a video floating out there. I thought I saw one earlier today. And then of course we have the Splinterlands town hall later this week. So should be an exciting week nonetheless. I don't think was there any major releases today? Let me see, or any major updates in Splinterlands. I've been a little bit out of pocket. I had some time earlier, and that's how I was able to record the my little deep dive, but haven't really had a chance to jump into much of the rest of the ecosystem here. So give me one moment. Okay, tech updates. Let's see, what do they post? January 30th. Okay, so a couple of small things. Let's see if it's even worth bringing it on screen. 123 conflicts begin. Okay, that was from last week. So just general updates, issue where tutorial wouldn't function, fix an old balance issue with the amounts of staked SPS, and added a more explicit enter conflict button on the banner page. Okay, pretty cool. That's all we really need. And hopefully we get something. I actually have no idea what to expect this week. And maybe we should do some running bets here with the folks to see what is your expectation for this upcoming town hall. There's several different ways we could go about things. I mean, if you want, we could, what's that called? If you want, we could potentially do land. Land is probably where I put most of my eggs if I had to put them in a basket. But hang tight. Let me get to the chat here. We got DeFizz in the house. We got Virus in the house. Good to see you guys. And then I just got a message from somebody who may become a special guest tonight. I'd asked them to join, and they weren't sure if they'd be able to. So we'll see if they can hop in for a second. But I'm going to go ahead and I guess Discord closed out. I'm going to have to give them the link. So let's see what's going on. All right. And then, installing updates, lame. So yeah, if you guys are, I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking will be coming in later this week. So if I had to put, bet my bottom dollar, my bottom SPS on it, I would say land is probably going to be the main thing. Let's see. Virus says, oh, hold on. Let me send this out now that Discord's finally open. Walking Keys, I just got your message. I know you want to chat, so I'm trying to send you the link to join. So Walking Keys and I were on the phone earlier, and I told him I was going live, and he wasn't sure if he'd be able to make it. But he's here now, and it looks like Virus is going live too. Hanging out for a few, but going live with TPG and a bunch of others in a bit. Nice. All right. Well, I'm going to have to tune into that. Where are you guys going live on? Dang it. Keys, I'm so sorry, man. I mean, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. Here we go. All right. All right, Keys, I'm going to send you a link if you want to hop in. Oh, I didn't even see your... Oh, you sent me something awesome. All right, I'll have to go through this later. Very cool. Oh, B Jangles shot me a message too. Oh, yeah. See, my Discord was closed the whole day. You want to hop in? Oh, wait, Virus. I think B Jangles sent me an invite to what you guys are doing too. That's hilarious. Okay, wait, what time are you guys going live? Maybe Keys and I will just chat for a minute. Or Keys, are you going over there? Because then I'll just end this and we can hop over there. But if you're here, Keys, let's chat for a couple minutes. Because you and I were getting pretty excited earlier. We had a lot of stuff that we were talking about Splinterlands related. And then for the folks here, if there's anything you want to cover, we can. Whether it's Splinterlands, GLS, or not. All right, but Keys, I sent you the link, so we can chat here for a minute. I'll just respond to B Jangles. Time you going live? Do. You think YouTube? Okay. So let's see. There was not much of a reaction, though, from the market. You can see here, I mean, GLX kind of stayed flat at about 0.0045. Well, I shouldn't say flat because we did dip quite a bit. All right, hold on. Now I'm getting just probably competing with. Oh no, man. I'll stay on for just a short bit and then join you for a few. Yeah. All right, Keys, I sent you the link. Hopefully you got it. If you can, hop in just because I know we were talking about some stuff earlier. If you can't, no worries, man. All right, so B Jangles and crew are going to be on in about 15 minutes or so. Honestly, that kind of makes me feel a little good. I mean, only in the sense, and no competition. I'm not trying to compete with B Jangles and crew. Like I said, I was like on the fence about whether or not to stream tonight, and now someone else is streaming, so I feel like the burden is lifted off of me, and I can just go hang out there for a couple minutes and then literally just go chill the rest of the night. We'll try to do another stream. Yo, Keys, what's up, man?
What's up, brother? How are you,
dude? It is so good to chat with you again. We had a nice conversation earlier, and I know you said you weren't sure if you'd be able to hop on tonight, but thanks for coming in.
You are welcome. Thanks for having me. I'm out running around, picking up my son, picking up my daughter. So I've got a few minutes here of no activity, like to double dip.
Well, you know what? I don't know if you heard me talking about it earlier, but I think People's Guild is going to go live in a bit. So I'll probably end this a little bit earlier, and we can all just go hang out there.
Yeah, I got the invite to that too.
Oh, see, there we go. And that's perfect because then I don't have to do too much talking. But I do feel like I missed out on the live stream earlier today, and there was just so much going on. So let's just do quick reactions to Arcade Colony. You saw the white paper. Any initial like takeaways? Any first thoughts?
Yeah, actually, I have to be honest. I'm more excited than I thought I would be.
Oh, okay.
So,
any specific reason that all of a sudden, like some specific detail today that made you excited?
Yeah, moon cart.
Okay.
I think that's a pretty good.
Uh-oh, I think we're losing Keys here. Walking Keys, no. All right, Keys, I don't know where you're at. All right, while we wait for Keys, let me see if I can find a video here because I think moon carts. I saw something that I swear was on like YouTube earlier. Moon carts epic kart racing. This is it. Is this it? Oh yeah, here it is. Perfect. Okay, Keys, did we lose you? You still there? All right, I can't hear Keys. All right, well, while we're waiting for Keys, Let me say hi to Ankh12. What's going on? Thank you very much. If you guys feel like liking it, if you're not doing anything with your thumbs, stick them up. I appreciate it. Ice Ninja Pro, Dice 12. Good to see you all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Perfect. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yeah, there was the moon cart, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a massive Mario Kart fan, and I'm still don't think there's too many people alive that can beat me on Nintendo 64. But
I mean, Nintendo 64 is intense, but yeah. I don't know if you can see the screen right now, but Arcade Colony YouTube channel posted something earlier. Well, they only have one subscriber. We should go over there and show them some love. But I'm gonna play this real quick. So I don't know if you've seen this. This looks like footage from the game.
It does.
Sorry, I know the audio isn't coming in secondhand, but
yeah, and the cards give you different carts, which I think is pretty cool, and then you can level it up to have more stuff.
I just hope you don't need like 400 cards.
Oh, I know, huh? Or you got to keep stacking cards to refill your gas tank.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Look. It looks okay. So can we be real for a second? It looks a little like a rip off of Mario Kart ish. If I'm being honest,
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, if it here's the thing. I mean, I love Mario Kart, but it's not like I was ever tied to the characters, right? Yeah, sure. I like to play with Bowser or Donkey Kong or whoever's good at that game. I forgot. But if you just take the elements from it and there's no IP attached to it, you could just create your own, and we could have that kind of fun, man. Up to 6 people on stream. I think that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, and it looks like you can get things to add onto your cart. So I don't know if it's like, I mean, obviously this is speculation, but it looks like you can get things like turtle shells or the equivalent, or like speed boosts or things that you can add on to your cart with like special, abilities or whatever.
Yeah. I do.
So,
yeah.
That's my favorite part about Mario Kart. Not only are the courses fun and they have shortcuts and stuff, but it's the actual battling and hitting people with that red shell and stuff like that.
I am all for it too, man. I mean, that's what makes Mario Kart fun. It's just like little silly kind of like racing with hitting each other with different items and stuff. So if they find a way to like make that happen, that'd be pretty awesome. Now it does take away from the randomness of like being able to find all these different items while you are I guess while you're driving, right? So maybe you start the game. Well, I guess what will be interesting is, let's say your cart has like 3 slots in it and you're able to like choose which items you want. I have a feeling there's probably going to be some OP item that everybody needs to have, and it's going to feel just like Splinterlands all over again. But
yeah, it'd be cool if
pretty cool.
If the items that you put in burn. So like turtle shells are really
like
cheap,
one-time use.
But yeah, you use it in that battle, it burns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that'd be a good.
It's pretty cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do with this. We were so excited for everything that was happening with GLS like 18 months ago, and then we were sold on a dream, sold on an idea that nobody could visualize because there was no game yet. There was no platform even. It's just a token, empty token and airdrop. And the token had no utility for actually the token still doesn't have any utility. Can you do anything with GLX outside of like burn it for GLUSD?
Well, I guess so, technically right? this is a utility of it. Owning it gets you other things. I mean, that's not really a utility, but it adds utility.
No, it's not. I mean, it adds utility, but it's not like, to me, it's not, I don't know what the word is, maybe like intrinsic utility. So for example, nothing competes with SPS right now because you need to have SPS in order to earn in the game or to do XYZ or to actually vote on governance. Oh, there is governance for GLX. So I guess there's that. But some of those proposals seem just nonsensical. But whatever. That's besides the point. I'm excited
I do
for
think.
the actual game of moon carts.
Me too. That's what got me excited. Is the actual game. Seeing that today, seeing that trailer. Like, I have to be honest, and I don't think too many people disagree with me, but the GLG game is just it just I didn't find it fun, and it wasn't exciting, and I don't know any of the players, so that also contributed.
Mm, yeah.
So that was disappointing how that came out. No matter what they do to that game, I don't see myself getting into that anymore. But a racing game, I mean, I can get into that.
Here's the thing: if they can bring Unity stuff in like this, you know what I would love to see on the GLS platform? Somebody copy and make a Web3 version of NBA Jam. And here's the thing: you don't even need to work with the NBA. Just make it like, I thought that's what Chibi Dinos could be, right? Just make it so it's just like random characters. But if the game is fun and it's like NBA Jam and you can earn, I think you can pull in a lot of people who are crypto savvy and like old school gamers like that.
I couldn't agree more. I played Chibi Dinos on their platform. They had their own game because I actually bought a Chibi Dino because of the release. You know, when they announced it was coming. That was a bad decision. But
yeah.
but I mean, I love the idea, and this is what we're going to see more in Web3, not just you know, with the games we love, but these other games that are coming, like Fortnite. And I just got an email yesterday that said Fortnite and Nike Swoosh or .swoosh, which is their NFT platform, are doing a collab again coming up. So, and I already have 2 NFTs I got from Fortnite.
Hey,
So
there's a game that sorry to shift gears. There's a game I need to ask you about, just because you're big into Fortnite, and I love Fortnite even though I haven't had a chance to play it. But have you checked out Shrapnel, or do you know anything about it?
Very little. I've heard a couple people mention it, which now that you mention it, now I think I've got to go get into it.
It crossed my radar yesterday, and I did a little research. In fact, let's see if we can look at Shrapnel here. Shrapnel crypto game. It looks kind of crazy. As well, here's okay. So look at this. Obviously, cinematic trailers, but this shows that they got some money, right, to put together to make a cinematic trailer. And then they're actually showing some of the gameplay here. I mean, this is like straight Call of Duty shooter. I mean, I know it may not be fun and as wacky as something like Fortnite, but I've been waiting for a FPS on or in Web3, and this thing looks kind of crazy.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. I'm sitting there watching.
I was just curious if you'd heard of it, good. But if I mean, it could be something that you and I. I'm always looking for people to play games with, so I know that you're into first-person shooters. So if you're into that, maybe we can look into it together.
Yeah, sounds like a date. After sound.
Sounds like a date. I mean, check it out. It looks fun. Well, you know what? There's a lot of stuff.
You know, I think the merge is going to happen. Like with this next bull run, I think we're going to see more Web 2.5 games where the gameplay is still run on traditional servers and whatever, but your NFTs integrate with that, whether it's your skin or your weapons or your boosts or whatever else. And then your rewards for playing are going to come in the form of crypto.
I agree. It should be. It's kind of funny because isn't that exactly what Arcade Colony is offering? Like in that portion of the white paper, they were talking about how like you could come in and obviously you still run the game, but it's just you could give rewards out of the colony token through their thing. Oh, actually, I'm missing out on some chat here. If you don't mind, let me catch up because people are talking about this. Let's see. All right, so let me go all the way back. So we did said hi to Dice and Ice Ninja. Stock Jockey, I love pole position. Onk12 says looks cool. I think that was for the racing cart game. Got myself a decent bag of GLX, says DeFizz. New Age is in the house. Druids is in the house. What's going on, fellas? All right, it needs to be played with controller. Druids. That's the most exciting thing. Yeah, it is Druids. Onk12. NBA Jam was so fun, man. How did nobody make a newer version of that? That's just, we need that. Okay, so Koloki here is saying, Onk12 is saying off the. Sorry, what's that?
Oh, I was just going to say part of the appeal of NBA Jam was the fact that it was an arcade game. Like that was huge, like in the arcades, because I remember that in the '90s playing that in the arcades, and it had real players. And unless you have like great IP or stuff, it's hard to make a game about basketball, without those real players and compete against all these incredible games like 2K and all these games that have the real players and stuff in them.
Yeah, for sure. Have you heard of Off the Grid? Is that another FPS? I'm assuming it might be. Because October is saying Off the Grid will be Beast as well. And then Koloki says Shrapnel and Off the Grid are the biggest Web3 shoot. Oh, okay. Dead Drop also. I had just joined. If you guys remember, I was talking about this game called Undead Blocks for a little while. And then it fell off the map. I didn't hear anything about it for so long. But they recently had an AMA that I jumped into. And I guess it was the first one in a long time. And it looks like there was some kind of drama at the company. They like split up and assets were being held hostage. And it looks like they're finally going to get back to producing and putting the game out, which is exciting. It was like a zombie shooter, which is fun. And it was from like a year ago, which is pretty cool too. So I hope that they're able to pick up wherever they left off. New shiny games will give massive returns. See, Ankh 12 gets it. This is what I think most Splinterlands people are. Well, let me not be a hater. I'm not hating, but new shiny games will definitely give massive returns. Hopefully, old games and proven games will give massive returns too. Liberty guys here. All right, Drew's Blood. Walking Keys is on his golf cart. Bad internet. That's hilarious.
It's true.
All right, are they? Hold on. Did they go live yet? When did they say they were going to go live? B Jangles said.
I want to say
about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, 15 minutes, and he said that about 15 minutes ago. All right, so are you hopping over there too for a bit?
I can, yeah.
Are you planning to hop there? Okay.
I mean, sure, I'll go wherever you are after sound.
Let's see. I don't want to split the community up right now. So let's see. Is it the People's Guild? I just want to see once they go live, then we'll sign off here. I don't know how to. I don't think you can raid in YouTube, although it'd be fun to raid over there. So somebody just let me know when they go live, and then we'll we'll stop. Anything else you want to chat on? Since we may have another minute or two before they end up going live.
Well, I just think. I mean, the arcade colony stuff is exciting. I'm happy to see Aggro get a little, get back into it here. It's nice to see. But I want to talk about that show, Killer Whales, that he promoted too. Did you see that?
I did. I mean, I just saw the teaser, and they asked. A perfect question. Seems like your game has been around for a while. Why doesn't anybody know about it? So I really want to know what the answer to that question is, or what his answer to that question is.
Well, I mean, that's a good one to ask.
Do you know when it's going to air?
I do not, and I'm not even sure what platform it's on. I didn't recognize it.
Oh, I just figured it would be on YouTube or something. It's like I thought it was like an altcoin daily show.
It's a show, but it's on like its own little channel.
Oh.
Or like its own platform. I'm not sure. It's like a show on a platform.
Man, he said they recorded this back in October. I thought I saw him mention that on Discord earlier today. And I was just like, man, October must have been quite a turbulent time. If you remember, like he went like radio silent for the entire month of October, and it wasn't until November, or he's like, I can start speaking again on October 31st. So I'd be curious to see. It's almost like a snapshot in time of like whatever was going on in the Splinterlands universe at that time.
Yeah, but I do feel like Aggro's the right person to do that type of show.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and he's often called the hype man.
Yep.
So,
hold on. Where is everybody going live? I thought it was a People's Guild podcast. Is it someone else's channel? I'm just. Is it Tails?
I thought it was People's Guild too.
I mean, B Jangle's the one that messaged me, so I thought it was his channel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I saw the graphic on Twitter. I gotta say, man, B Jangles is one of my absolute favorites in the community, especially
why is that?
creators.
Why is that?
I think he does a good job. He's positive, and like he's skilled at interviewing, at talking like conversationally to the interviews. He does a good job. His interview with Matt, like the channel's interview with Matt. I mean, they both did a great job. I like Jangles, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm right there with you. So I was gonna say unprofessionally, but like personally, even though we've never even met, he seems like a really cool dude. We've had fantastic conversations both on and off camera or on and off the record. Yeah. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm not even talking about Splinterlands. When it comes to interviewing people and weaving and leading a conversation in an interview type format, I think he is one of the best out there. I listen to a lot of podcasts. So again, this is not even Splinterlands. And in fact, B-Jangles, if you're listening, I would say, you should be hosting your own podcast, man. Because like the way that you can interview people, the way that he can like navigate conversations, weave in and out of topics, and then kind of circle back around. It's very, very impressive to me. I really enjoy listening to him interview pretty much anybody.
I agree. I couldn't agree. I mean, that's what I was talking about with like the skill. Like he's good at it. He's very good at it.
And you know what one of my favorite episodes was? It was the one where they had Darkest Night on. And it's not because they had Darkest Night. I'm not trying to be biased here. It's literally because I've spoken to that man, Darkest Night, for hours upon hours upon hours, right? I mean, he's become such a close friend of mine. Yeah. But the way B-Jangles handled that interview and kind of weave through things, I feel like I was just listening to this interview, this person that I didn't even know. It's just like brand new stuff. I remember calling him as soon as I was done. I'm like, man, like I really appreciate your insight, dude. This is really crazy. I wish I had like the kind of like mental neurons and pathways to ask you the same kind of questions that B-Jangles was asking you. So yeah, that was always one of my favorites.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one too,
all right,
because
let's see.
Darkest Night talks about me.
He does. All right. I just messaged B-Jangles, see if they're live so we can quote unquote raid their channel. So Ankh says you always go live 3 a.m. Sydney time, and what the reply with no live chat. Oh, it's 1 p.m. Sydney now. Well, you know what? I might be changing up some times here. I love the Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday thing, but my schedule is just going to be a little less consistent now. So there might be some random times that I go live. So if this is better, it looks like it's 1 p.m. Sydney now. Then maybe we'll do some more evening streams like I've been promising. See, DeFizz knows what's up. He's on fire from downtown.
He's warming up. He's heating up.
He's heating up. Oh man, you know what? We should. I don't even know how to play that game anymore. But we should totally have a game night where we just do retro stuff.
Come to my house, man. I am building a retro arcade. I built the arcade, but now I'm building the library.
All right. You think maybe they're live on Twitter or X?
I thought it said YouTube.
All right.
I can't.
I just don't want to hop off until they're live already, because I want to give people a nice little warm handoff.
No, let's make people choose. Watch us or watch them. It's just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
He responded to me. He's like, what's that called? We're going to be competing for views. And I was like, no, actually, you're going to be relieving me, because I was only going to stream for like an hour tonight. And you know what? We're already like 40 minutes into my stream. So it's all good. Or 30 minutes. They're on now. Wait, where are they live? Can you let us know, Matthew, so that everybody knows where to go? And then we can go ahead and end over here and hop in there for a minute. Are they on Steve's platform? Stever?
Stever? Is it Steve R or Stever?
No, but what? Yeah, I know it's on YouTube, but what channel? Now he's saying on Stock Check. He's saying on X. Oh, this is all like fake news, man. Everybody's got, or this is what X is like when you go on there and everybody's just got news of like different things. It's on YouTube. No, it's on X. It's on his channel. No, it's on his channel. TPG YouTube. Weren't we just there? Okay. So guys, go to People's Guild Splinterlands. I swear we were just there, and it said no live videos. Oh, they're live now. All right, sweet. All right, everybody, go show some love. If you've never been to their channel before, please make sure you go and subscribe. Why I was looking to say, why am I not subscribed? But I'm actually not signed in right now. So go show them some love. We will, Keys, we'll just hop in over there. You cool with that?
I am cool with that, my brother.
Any final thoughts? Any final words? We'll do a little bit more extensive stuff because you and I talked a lot about Rebellion today, and I think it'd be interesting to share that insight, but maybe we'll save it as a little teaser for next time.
Yeah, I like that.
Anything else?
A little teaser. No, man, let's do this.
All right. All right, guys, go ahead on over to People's Guild. Let them know we sent you. All right, so get some brownie points with B-Jangles over there. But have a fantastic rest of your night, guys. I will actually try to live stream maybe for a little bit tomorrow during the day if I can, just to catch up on all the cool stuff that is happening in the ecosystem. But Keys, as always, wonderful to chat with you. I'm sure we'll do it again very soon. Everybody else, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, whatever time it is. Peace.
Peace. Thanks, everybody.